and you defeated the tiefling who was summoning, using the god of, the Kraken Lord. But a few moments later, as the water starts to rumble, three monsters emerge, water elementals and water weirds from another plane of existence. And we're all going to roll for initiative again. Now, it hasn't been a full minute. As you can see on your characters, there are numbers with the yellow dot. That is how long you've been concentrating on your current spell. So, Travis, you have 30 more seconds left of your Guardian of Nature. Max Power, you have 18 more seconds of your Scimitar. And Chili Willy Billy, you have 18 more seconds of your blur. So that's what those numbers signify. Also, the giant circle around Travis, that is your Guardian of Nature AoE radius deal. So you know exactly what it looks like. Let me bring up this. Boop. And then let me change the music.
Like the Guardian of Nature radius.
Yeah, so you see around Travis there's that 15-foot circle? Can you see that?
Yeah.
That is the Guardian of Nature difficult terrain. So anybody who walks in there who is not an ally, so it doesn't count for Dingle or Max, they have difficult terrain to get to you.
Okay.
I think the Neptune fight song is appropriate for this fight.
That shark.
You guys did fuck him up. Just absolutely embarrassed him. Did it not roll for homie?
Dingle, I swear to God.
Hmm.
Dingle is on fire these past couple sessions. It's great. I love it.
He has been pretty key. Why is this not rolling? Come on. Is it because I made it? That's probably why. There it is.
What, did you want me to roll for something?
Nope. The water elemental. It's because I think it's because you still have control of it. It's all good. I'm going to put it in right order. Alright. Dingle sees these watery creatures emerge from the water, and he is just going to come over here and start barking. Chili Willy. There's some water dudes just spurting from the fucking ocean. They look pretty dangerous. They look like they want to wreck your friends.
Chili Willy's gonna approach a little bit just to get a better shot. And I just guess we're gonna go in order and shoot the dude to the right.
That's gonna hurt.
Does that hit him?
Oh, my bad. I was muted. That definitely hits him. That's 100% a hit. Electrical charge just shoots through this watery beast.
And we'll do the optional damage.
Cool.
And then shoot him again.
Oh, yeah. 15. This natural beast of this armor, they're thin and they're wiry and quick, but that's still going to hit for another 9.
And then Chili will end his turn.
Thank you. Maximus Powermus.
So I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna ask you before I do it.
Okay.
Could be a controversial move.
Sure.
Because Max Power has faced this before, can I tell my allies what it can do, like how to fight it, like as a strategy? Or is that metagaming?
See, you threw down the water elemental, and the elemental for a short period of time, you and the elemental were one. You moved through the elemental. You could see through his eyes. You could feel his power. You're familiar with it. So if you want to share any information about any water elementals, you can just yell that out as a free action, and anybody who can hear can obviously retain that information. Any other fire elemental or like a earth, you've never dealt with that, but this you're specifically familiar with. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna tell everybody that range is key. Do not get close to it. It has a strange ability to envelop you in water.
And you're also sure to remind your comrade Travis of this specific fact as well.
I don't know what the last part means, but ice is... Oh, yeah, use cold damage on it. It seems to affect it the most.
That was
Now
just a
with
free
that
thing.
over with.
That's just you yelling.
Yeah. I'm gonna command the scimitar to attack it, obviously.
Yep.
Oops.
Just yeah, roll to attack first. Is 14 gonna hit this? Just barely. As the scimitar swings through, it attacks and hits it. And it looks like it actually, when you take that swipe out of it, Max, it looks like it's doing a full amount of damage as well.
Interesting. Okay, and then after the scimitar, ooh, there's not much I can do. Oh, I can't seismic strike the scimitar.
Not yet.
All right, I'm gonna just take a gamble then, and I am going to try my gem of brightness on it and see if that does anything.
Okay.
Wait, where is my gem of brightness handout? I don't remember how many charges I need to take away from it.
If you're doing the Big Daddy one, it's 5. You're doing the individual one, I think it's just 1. And if you're just lighting it up, it's free, I believe.
Yeah, I'm just using 1 on it just to
Okay.
see if.
The actual water elemental itself.
Yeah.
I believe it's a con save. 15. I'm just gonna roll con. I think it's con. Beautiful.
Oh, I found it. Here it goes.
Is it con at least?
It is.
I think con. I think.
The DC, yeah, con save. DC 15.
This creature is immune to 8 different conditions. Blinded is not one of them. He fails. You've blinded the
Awesome.
water elemental. I was like, dude, how are you gonna blind someone who has no eyes? I'm not
That's
asking
what I was
questions,
thinking.
DM. I'm not asking questions. I guess he's blinded. All right. Anything
And
else? That's an
then,
action. You still have your bonus action.
Because he's blinded, I am gonna move by Dingleberry.
Okay.
Get out of his.
Where he thinks you
known
might be.
presence. Yeah.
Cool.
That's my turn.
He is going to keep it real simple. He's going to move forward. He's got enough movement, but he is going to be attacking with disadvantage because he is blinded. How long is he blinded for? Does it say on there?
Let me look again. 1 second. I know where it's at now. It should be quicker.
But I'm just going to do it real quick. A 15 to hit you, Travis, is going to miss. And then let me turn on the toggle because always roll with advantage. Yeah, why the fuck
He's
didn't...
blinded for a minute.
Thank you. No saves after that?
Um,
Just blinded.
Creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of each turn.
Cool.
The effect
And
ends on
then,
success.
so 17 to hit you. We'll go with the lower number. 17 hits you, Travis. Oh,
No, it don't.
there you go. You're going to use some shieldage. Good, cool. Perfect. And you avoid the bludgeoning damage. This creature is very angry and just swinging wildly. Next is this water weird. He is going to try and swim up as close as he can. And he is going to attempt... He can get closer than that. Hold on. He's right. He can't... Chili Willy, you're smart enough to see this beast is specifically not leaving the water. It will not go onto the shore. But it does have a reach of 10 feet. And it is going to try and use a constrict against you. And since you are... Hold on. Wait. Nat 1. That's not going to do shit. It goes out to shoot these long tendril, watery, like octopus-like tendrils at you, and tries to grab your arms and legs, Chili Willy, but you kind of make your way around and dodge it. Next is this water weird. Oh, did I do them in out of order? Yes, I did. Sorry about that. Next is this water weird. He's going to move up, and he's going to do the exact same thing to Dingle. With a 20 to hit, Dingle is a medium or smaller creature. He is instantly grappled. And he
Can't
takes...
shield it.
there's 16 damage you could prevent.
I will do that.
Cool. So 11. Now, he is technically restrained. And now the water weird is going to use the rest of his movement. He has 60 feet of swimming speed to go underwater. And while the weird is underwater, he is completely invisible. So we're gonna put him out here. Oh. And then we're going to make him invisible. And you can see a struggling Dingle struggling to fight for air. Travis, there's a water weird right in front of your face. Or excuse me, a water elemental.
Is this because I know this map is all messed up.
Mhm.
Is this within 5 feet?
100%. You were within 5 feet of each other.
Okay.
He is a very
Yeah, but he's
large
blinded.
creature. He is blinded. I don't know if you have advantage on your attacks. Let me check. I mean, it makes sense that you would. How would he stop them?
Well, I meant like he can move away though. I thought.
Oh, you could totally move away and not be attacked if you'd like, Travis. Yes, there is no. You cannot use reactions because he can't see you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think that's what he was going for.
Exactly.
Cool. Alright, well, I'm gonna shoot this guy with ice knife.
Nice.
Well, I'm at to upcast that.
Sure. Just roll an extra. I think it's d6s. You get extra d6 for the cold damage, right? Or is it okay?
Let's see here. At higher guesses. One, yeah, d6 for each spot.
Go ahead and roll another d6. And re-roll that 1 that you rolled because you rolled a 1 on your cold damage for one of the. So roll 2 d6s. Because you get to re-roll your 1s, right? Oh, no, your 1s become 2s, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's it. So it's 7 cold right now. So roll 1 more d6.
I'm doing level 3, so.
Oh, okay. You're just gonna re-roll the whole thing. Okay. So, okay, so level 3 one, because it gets 2 higher, so it's 4d6. Oh. Okay, so it's gonna be 5 plus 5 plus 2, which is 12 plus 6, which is 18. And he takes the piercing damage as well, which is 5, which is 23. And you start to see the bottom half of this elemental freezing to the water as your cold damage hits it. And his speed is going to be reduced by 20 until the end of his next turn. And he takes the... Well, how much damage did I say it was? 23?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Also, let me see if I can make that... He did end his turn. Let me just see. It's not going to matter if you walked away or not, but I do want to see if he can make that save. He cannot. He is rolling like shit! Go ahead and... is there anything else for you, Travis?
I saw my archer up.
Technically, yes. It lasts for 10 minutes.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot the archer.
Do it.
That's with advantage. Guardian nature sets to wisdom scaling, so that's another 12 damage.
Guardian Nature is nasty. Is that for all attacks or just wisdom-based attacks or weapon attacks?
All wisdom based.
Damn, that's nasty. Okay, we'll count that. Excuse me. We have, so that's a total of 12 radiant to his dome. Perfect. Anything else? Alright. Dingle is going to top of the order. Let's do this real quick while we have you all here. And... Cool. And then Dingle is going to try to make a strength save to get out of this grip. Or is it an athletics check? It is a DC 13 grapple, so he's going to have to do either athletics or... Oh, that's just... I don't know what the hell that was. That's initiative. Sorry, Dingle. That's not right. You had like 20.
Hey, you get that bad roll out of the way.
Right? Get that bad roll all the way, and then we're going to use a strength save. Hiya! 5. You can just see Dingle struggling. Chilly Willy. You got 2 more rounds of blur. CWB.
Gonna use dash.
Yep.
What is that? Each square is what?
Technically the squares are kind of fucked right now. So you would have a total of 60 feet of
Oh,
movement.
that's right. We gotta use the.
Yeah, so it'd be like boom, boom. You get like right there-ish.
Yep, let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah, now I can see shit.
Yep.
Fucking A.
You see a struggling Dingle. The water rat is completely invisible. He's submerged in water.
Oh, Dingo! If only I had more movement. For now, I'm just gonna shoot this guy behind me.
You use your
Well, I
action to
can't.
die.
That's
Yeah.
my action. But
Yeah.
I got let me see. I
You have
do
bonus
get,
actions.
Right. Let's see. What is the? That's an action. Fuck.
I'm thinking the only thing you really have is either Sanctuary, or if somebody makes an ability check, I think you can ability checks or saving throws. You can add 5 to it. So next time Dingle tries to
Yeah.
make that strength check to get out, you can just give him 5.
Wait, so
Don't
'cause I
flash of
hit,
genius.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, Travis. I'm
Yeah, but
sorry.
he's not close enough.
I
Oh, he
can
is.
I'll count that. That's fine.
that stack with people.
Yes, it can. So you can add all of it onto a throw for one
Well,
person.
Max's turn.
Max, what are you thinking?
Uh,
Dingle's drowning.
nobody fucks with Dingle. Blessing of the Raven Queen right on top of him. And I'm gonna go for a stab.
All right.
It's got to be right on top of him somewhere.
He is invisible, so you will shoot. You attack with disadvantage, but it is just a water, so it doesn't. It's not like it's wearing armor or anything. You will be
Yeah, I should have
resistant.
enough movement to escape at the very.
You will be
How much reduced
resistant.
movement is?
You will be resistant to all damage if you want to stay in the water and attack.
That's true. All right, I'm gonna just try to Blessing of the Raven Queen. That's my
Mhm.
last one. It looks like on top of him,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna stab the water.
Yep. 19 will hit. You can hear the water just growling, but it's all water, so it's hard to tell what's the weird and what's water. But that hits for sure.
Okay.
You still have another
So-
attack.
Yeah, so it doesn't.
A 12 is gonna miss, just barely though. But you definitely hit the water.
All right.
It just wasn't the water weird. As a big
Just-
splash
just-
flies up,
Just barely.
just barely.
Hmm.
I don't get my third attack because I used a Blessing of the
Hold
Raven
up,
Queen.
hold up. That might.
It's like 35 feet.
Is it 35 feet? Okay.
If it does do for attacks, I think the wheel and woe is it for attacks too?
I think it's just for. Let me.
Read it real quick. If it is for attacks, I'll let you do it because this map's fucked. It's kind of my fault.
Yeah, make an attack roll.
Cool.
Saving throw and ability check.
Yeah, if you wanna roll that, the stars are telling you this attack should hit, then you can use that on his hit. You roll a d6. Quite literally, as long as you don't roll a 1, he'll hit. There you go. So that attack's gonna hit for an additional 8 slashing. Cool.
Sweet.
He's
And
hurting.
We are going to.
Of course, if you want to Sonic that anyway, you're more than welcome to.
Fuck, did I subtract one? Did I already Psychonic? No, I didn't. Okay. So I
You
didn't-
leaped for free once. I know you used 1 dice.
Yeah.
Perfect. So an extra 5, and then we're gonna do a save real quick. And it's a strength save DC 13, I believe. He crit. So he didn't move. Cool.
That's cool. I didn't know I could push people in the water still.
You can push anyone anywhere, no matter what. Even there's no gravity, you can still push people because it's forced. It's like it's coming from your blade. It's like it's forcing them to move or be prone.
That's awesome.
Anything else? Scimitar.
Scimitar misses.
It's gonna move a little bit naturally because it has to. Oh, that's
Yeah.
not what I wanted. And then it's gonna swing and miss. Yes.
Anything else I can do? What's Oh, yeah, never mind. I already used my bonus action. Yeah, that's all I can do. All right.
Okay. Oh, the water element is completely blind, but it does feel the distance in which it was hit. It's gonna come up to here, actually on the thing, and it's gonna try and attack you again, Travis, with disadvantage still because it is still blinded. How long is that? How much movement? It only has 30 feet, and you reduced it by 20, so that's only 10 feet. Hold on, let's redo that. He only has 10 feet of actual movement. Okay, so he's gonna have to.
Scimitar get an attack?
Yeah, it did and it missed. It did a 12. He's gonna have to swim. He doesn't have a choice. He can't get on the land because you froze him.
I meant like a reaction because it's getting away from him.
No, it doesn't. It's not sentient. It's based on you. I mean,
I thought it was sentient.
if you
It
want to
could've sworn.
use, it's like it's conjured by you. I mean, if you want to use your reaction to do it, you can. But then, of course, you won't be able to do any type of reduction because that's a reaction as well. The mind. But if you want to take
Right.
an opportunity attack with the scimitar, I don't see why not. As long as you can see the creature moving. Like if this happened in a different room you couldn't see, then I'd imagine.
Right,
But
yeah.
if you want to, yeah,
Yeah,
go ahead.
I'll
Take
do
an
it.
opportunity attack. Because you win the
And also
scimitar,
just-
you conjured it. It's controlled by your mind.
Right.
That hits.
And also, I think this is probably because I still have control. I can see its health bar.
Yeah, I
if
know.
you want me to see
It's
that
not a
or
big deal.
not.
I don't really care. He's gonna move, and that was like the 10 feet, right? That's what I said. Yeah. He's gonna get like right there, and he's gonna try to make some attacks on you, Travis. But they're gonna definitely be with disadvantage. And I'm gonna lower his to hit because he's really like he can barely reach you. I deleted his fucking character sheet. Let's go. So he's gonna slam. We're gonna deuce it by 1. So slam. That's a 21. And slam. You can see these, so I don't care. Okay, so the first one's a 21. Why is it not rolling with advantage? It's pissing me off so bad. There we go. And it's still not doing it. The first one is a 12. The second one is a 21. You want to do anything with that? I mean, you know the numbers, so it's all good.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's shield it.
Cool. You block the attack, and he'll make another con save to try to be unblinded at the end of this turn. It's a DC 15. He finally is no longer blinded. For the sake of opportunity attacks, we're going to say you're out of range for an opportunity attack, Travis. You're just off the dock where he just barely can reach you. Next water
Also,
weird.
don't forget to add the damage of the scimitar.
I didn't subtract it? I thought I did.
I don't believe so. I thought it was always at 69.
No, I thought I did. Maybe between... I thought I did. Well, if it doesn't really matter. It was 8.
It's fine.
It was 8 anyway. Next is the other water weird. What can these guys do? He is just going to go and drag Dingleberry even deeper. Now Dingleberry is completely submerged, and they are about 15 feet below the water level. And you would be able to use a reaction if you didn't already just use it for the scimitar. Next is the other water weird. He is going to go underneath the docks, come out over here. I believe it's 60 total. Yes, sir. And he is going to make an attack on Chili Willy. Chili Willy, this attack is with disadvantage because of your blur. It's hard to nail you down. And with your amazing Iron Man armor, a 13 is nowhere going to touch you, not even close. And you just avoid those tendrils again like it's nothing. Travis.
None but a splash.
Okay, so this isn't within 5 feet, right?
Yeah, you're good. If you want to move, you'll be fine. You can move behind Chili. You won't be in the water weird, but if Chili moves, he'll be hit for sure.
So,
That difficult terrain is being bigger of an issue than I thought it would be.
and then I'm going to shoot this guy again, and I'm going to ice knife.
Nice. Ice knife him up. 19 will definitely hit on the actual water elemental itself. And were you meaning to do a tier 1, a level 1 spell?
No.
You want to do a higher level?
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll those bad boys. And that you rolled another 1, so that's going to be a 2. So that's 7 cold, 7 piercing. 7 plus 7 plus 7 is 21 damage. And he has freeze again on him this next turn.
Okay. Archer.
Nice.
That's a crit.
Well, he's not blinded anymore. But wait, what would you do as a crit for? Because it's wisdom! God damn you, Travis! Yes, that's a crit. 11. All types of projectiles are flying out Travis's different trunks and hands and all types of different starry maps all over the place.
So that's is that more damage or?
Well, yeah, I mean, you got a crit because you should have missed, but you got the crit because of your...
Oh, I already applied the damage for the crit. Okay.
Yeah, it's 11, so it's 4 plus 7, yeah.
Cool. That's my turn.
Yeah, it says attack rolls, and I would count like Ice Knife and Archer as spell attack rolls. It's how I look at it. If it would have said weapon attack, different story, but it doesn't. Like, you know how the first part says your weapon attacks deal extra force damage? Like, that's perfect. Dingle, suffering, fighting for his life. He hasn't ran out of breath yet, but he's going to try and do another escape. And he is 15 underwater and completely, you can't see him at all.
Yeah, I don't think I could use my thing for him.
Chili Willy.
My turn?
Yes.
Alright. Damn, Dingle's fucking gonna drown, dude. Chili Willy Billy. In a moment, he's gonna use his little flash of genius in the thought process of, hey, I'm gonna go save my buddy. And he's gonna jump up out of his iron suit and hope it this dude in front of him doesn't notice it. I'm just gonna jump out real quick and dive right in this water.
An unsuited, you can see a bunch of, as Chili Willy, you start seeing a bunch of different mathematical symbols float around his head, and he looks around and he calculates the equation. You can see that he just jumps out of his suit and into the water. And as far as the beast is concerned, he thinks Chili Willy's standing right there in front of him, so he doesn't even attempt to attack him. And Chili Willy, you get into the water and you dive down underneath with Dingle.
Yeah, and Chili's just gonna, he is a gnome warrior, bro. So he's gonna go down there and he's punching at this water thing.
Punch that thing.
Is there
Unarmed.
a thing for unarmed strikes?
Just roll a d20 plus your strength.
Oh my god, it's gonna be awful.
Crit.
D20 -1. How do I?
And then just hit or slash roll. Or you can just hit the strength one on the actual character sheet and just click the word strength above the number and it should just do a strength roll. Like instead of doing strength save, there you go. Double.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, 1 in 400. 1 in 400. Dingle goes to, Dingle is gasping for air and Chili Willy's nearby, and he goes to swing and just completely whiffs because it's just nothing but water down there. I know you can't see. Well, you can still see things because your copy's up there, Dave, but Chili Willy is underwater. Max. Anything else, Chili?
Max is getting a little worried.
Let's see. What does this count as? Yep, nothing right now.
Perfect.
But I can see Dingle now.
Oh yeah, you definitely see Dingle. What do you want to do, Max? They're about
Max
15
is getting
feet.
a little worried.
They're 15 feet underwater, and for you, because you don't have a swim speed, water is difficult terrain. So it would take your entire movement to be able to get next to them. But you'd also be having to hold your breath. And just so everybody knows, you can only hold your breath for the amount of minutes equal to your Constitution modifier. Each round is 6 seconds. So if you have a Con modifier of 3, You can hold your breath for 3 minutes like a Jamaican.
Bear in mind, I have a plan to save Dingle, so
You do? Okay.
I do.
Now, I wanted to. This is not really like a move of the gem, so this may be a long shot,
Okay.
but you may allow it.
Okay.
So I just want to ask.
Give it a shot.
My plan would be to light the gem up and drop it and see if, because, it's translucent in the water, so there should be some outline if I give it light in the water and see the outline of it.
Hell yeah. Go ahead and make me a dexterity roll with no disadvantage. You're just dropping the light into the water, hoping it lands on top of the water weird. Max, it goes down and it floats for a second, and your plan works for just a moment. You can see the gem land on the water weird, and it lights it up for a second, but it just doesn't hold, and it falls and kind of sinks lower into deeper into the ocean. You think for your next attack, you'll definitely have normal attacking, but anybody after you is going to be struggling to see where that thing's at.
All right, I'm going to go down and swing.
Yep, use all your movement. 24 to hit. That's going to be 8 more.
And then swing again.
A 13 is exactly what you need, and that's going to hit as well.
All right, do I get my next attack, or did the dropping the gem?
That was your free interaction.
All right, I'm going to go attack again.
For 12 more. That hits as well.
And then I'm going to use my last Iconic Energy dice in hopes that I can knock this thing off Dingle.
Hold on. Let's do the roll. Strength save, DC 13. It fails. You want to not. Where do you want him to push it to?
What?
All right.
No. The bad guy failed. The bad guy failed,
Okay.
strength.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
that's a
no,
good
no.
thing. It's a good thing.
Oh,
You can move him 10 feet in any direction you want.
Any direction I want.
Yep. Up, down, left, right, backwards. You just can't knock him prone
And
because they're
he
immune to
is-
prone.
How far?
15 feet underwater.
Fuck, that would have been great if I could just knock him onto the dock. I'm gonna knock him up so that Travis can see him.
Bet. So now he's 5 feet, barely hovering from the water, and you can see a struggling Dingle back again. His kind of, his hands and his paws, like he's barely kind of, you can see is struggling through the water breaking because they're so close to the surface. And then Dingle kind of reappears a little bit.
And then Simtar is obviously gonna go up to the water element.
Mhm.
And
You could move it, by the way. You should be able to. That hits.
no, I can't.
You can't? I thought.
I can move the water element.
That's funny.
Hold up.
I can't move this though.
I want to message you, Zach.
Yep.
Just see if.
I'm on the wrong layer, sorry. Perfect, that hits. This guy's fucked up. Yeah, you can do that. That's totally fine.
Okay. All right. Cool. That was.
I
my initial
think you'd
plan.
also keep your concentration too, but that's the nice thing about concentration spells. You can't cast spells when you're like that, but if you do it beforehand, that's the whole point.
Oh, like do like the thing.
Mhm.
So I can just like turn.
Yeah.
do this.
As long as you have as long as you have shape charges, you'll lose your archer, but yeah.
Yeah. I know I will. That's fine. Okay, let's see something. Unless there's another spell I could just do, but I don't think there is.
So what do you want to do?
Okay, so I could cast a spell and then shapeshift,
It's a bonus action to wild shape, so yeah, I believe so.
and then I could do actions.
Yeah, as long as you As long as, like, but if you use the spell before you shapeshift, you're not going to be able to do actions as the thing you shapeshift into. You know what I'm saying?
So I wouldn't be able to do like an action to help then, right?
You could if you held your action until after you shifted and then you went in there and then did that, yeah.
Okay, so shapeshift first and then help Dingle then.
Yeah, if that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
Let me throw that out there for you. I thought I had it ready, but I guess I don't.
Cool.
Okay.
Yes.
And then for the sake of levity, we're just going to put you over there.
Okay.
But you know you're over there. And then you're right there. Boom.
Cool. Pop into the water.
Cool. Your will provoke an opportunity attack from this water weird. But you are very large. So unfortunately, they cannot grapple you with their ability. Because you're too big. But they are going to attack you.
Yeah.
A 14. What's your AC? 12. It's going to hit. But you only take 9 damage. You're okay. How do you want to help your boy? I'm going to put you right here because you're technically like... I guess you and Chili Willy can be floating over each other, but Chili Willy's kind of there too. How do you want to help? Do you want to just... You could just use the help action or you could just murder the thing. Up to you.
Wait, I could have just grabbed Dingle this whole time.
No. You could help Dingle. So by helping, imagine Max Power is grabbing at these tendrils of this beast, trying to untangle Dingle, and it would give Dingle advantage on his ability to escape the grapple.
Oh, okay, good to know.
Or you could just murder it, and then it can't grapple Dingle anymore because it's dead.
That too.
Because you are one of aquatic life, you have a better... You can tell the difference between natural water and water that is an aberration from a different plane of existence. So you're not going to roll with disadvantage on any attacks, Travis, since you are a water-dwelling beast.
Okay. Where's my character sheet?
So what you want to do is hold shift and double-click Crocodile, and it's going to pop up the character sheet instantly.
Oh, okay. That's loading right now. So if I manage to grapple this guy, is he just gonna let go of Dingle then?
Not necessarily. He's just not going to be... Well, hold on. Roll me a nature check. Doesn't take much knowledge to understand this. With your experience with water in your lifetime, Travis, pretty hard stuff to grab. Not the easiest. In fact, some might say impossible.
Okay.
You've experienced enough water in life to know that.
Okay.
But like I said here, I'll show it to you because you are, like I said, a creature of the deep. You can see this beast right here just grappling onto Dingle.
We have fucked it up quite a bit, just so you know.
He did?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright,
I cannot have that much HP though.
Okay. I was gonna bite him.
Bite that ass. A 10's not gonna do it.
Can I wheel myself? Is that a thing?
Post wheel. Just post it in the chat real quick. I think I made it its own specific thing, so you don't have to put the whole thing in there anymore.
Let's see.
Oh well. A creature you can see. I mean, you are a creature that you can see. You can see your own snout biting that thing. If you want to add it on there.
Allowed it in the past.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense to me. You can see your own snout biting that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, every spell I have says that too. Like,
yeah.
It'll be like any creature you can touch. Well, you can touch yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Touch myself in a yeah, go ahead and roll that bad boy.
So there's a good chance that
It's 50-50.
50-50.
If you want to know the odds. I know you should never tell you the odds, but yeah, it's 50-50.
Alright.
Basically, you don't want to roll the lower half. You want to roll them higher halves. In fact, actually, I think the odds are in your favor. I think it's 2/3. Yeah, you're good. So 14 definitely hits this thing, and 7 damage is gonna attack it. But because it is from a normal crocodile, is non-magical, and the water weird survives barely. Seems like normal attacks from normal weapons and normal sources of damage are not going to be effective against these creatures.
Okay.
But he's barely standing.
Okay.
Dingle's
And
going to make anything else? Go ahead.
so if can I do like bonus action for help?
You bonus action to change into a crocodile.
That's right. Okay.
But you did use every single one of your resources. I mean, you used your reaction, you used your bonus action, you used your attack. Dingle is restrained, but he is getting desperate. Let me go check the restrained really quick just to make sure I can do this. Because he's going to attack this thing, if he can. He can't get away. He's tried. He has disadvantage against the attack. Doesn't matter. He already does. You know what I'm saying? It's a, you know. So he's going to open up that mouth. But he does have a giant friendly crocodile right next to him. So we will give him advantage, disadvantage. This is a clean roll. First roll. Dingle misses. Second roll. Dingle misses. Chili Willy Billy. You are technically underwater. That's why your thing's not on the map, but you are next. Dingle's hurting. Your buddies are struggling. This other one's hitting you. What do you want to do? I think I skipped all the baddies' turns on accident. Go ahead.
Let's see. Where's my character sheet? There you are. It's kind of crowded in this water, and I'm thinking I might get kicked or some shit by a crocodile. There's another one over here. I'm gonna dash and go to the other weird that's by my armor still.
Okay. We'll get rid of the old version of you in the water. You go back in, climb into your armor, and it's like the water weird never even knew you were missing.
And then I have a bonus action still. So I'm just gonna fucking put Sanctuary. I'm gonna use Sanctuary on put on Travis.
Perfect. You could see Travis's kind of tail and body kind of sticking out from the water. Like I said, he's only 5 feet from the ground, so you can definitely still see Travis. Travis, you have Sanctuary. No one's gonna mess with you until you make an attack, or they'll have to make a Wisdom save. And then after that, it's max power, unless you have another one, Chili.
Nope.
Swing. Fuck.
Nat
Swing.
1. That hits. Max power. You swing true, and you destroy this water weird, freeing your friend Dingleberry.
Awesome.
But you're both in the water swimming still.
Yeah,
And then we're
I
going to-
forgot to do my movement thing, so technically I'm at the surface, but I
That's
can't
fine.
move. But what I am gonna do is use my telekinetic movement, and I am putting Dingle on the roof over here. That is, how far is that? That's 30 feet, isn't it?
Yeah, that's fine.
Get him the fuck away from this water.
Arf, arf!
And then Scimitar is gonna do its thing.
Yep, that's a hit.
I still technically... No, I don't, because I used my telekinetic movement.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, that was free. Though.
That's I
just a
believe
free
that's
thing.
free, yeah. And then your bonus action is just a bonus action.
I do anything? What is it? I think I have. Oh, I guess I can do my Psychonic Recovery
Yeah, there you go.
and get 1 dice back. Yeah,
Boom.
I'll do that.
Okay. This water weird is going to attack. He's going to finally move up here. He's going to attack Chili Willy. Both miss. Next is that dead water weird, and after him is this water weird. He is going to attack Chili Willy, and he is going to grapple Chili with a grapple. And hold on, let me get the damage. It didn't roll. Why did it not roll the damage? 13 bludgeoning damage.
I'll Psychonic Shield that.
Sonic shield some of that. Bet 6. So only 7. And same thing, Chili Willy. This water weird's gonna drag you underwater as much as it can. And this time, because of how close you were to it, it's using its full movement. You're gonna be at 60 feet, all the way at the bottom.
Holy shit.
Bubbles.
You see bubbles coming up. Travis, water elemental still over here.
I can't move 60 feet down.
You do have swim speed. So as the croc, you can swim up to 30 feet. So you could get to the water elemental. Obviously, if you dash, you could probably get down. Well, you wouldn't be able to even get to him because you have like an angle to go. You'd have to probably get like 70 feet to be able to get down to Chili Willy.
Let's see. I know I fucked this guy up too.
Roll con save too, by the way, Chili. Real quick.
He may not even be able to run underwater at all. He's
No, yeah.
underwater.
No, I just want to see if you broke your concentration, but you're good.
I would say MVP of this fight so far has been Scimitar. This fight and last fight, he's just been swinging for free.
It's nice when there's difficult terrain to deal with.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not gonna be able to get to him right here, so I'll roll up and I'm gonna bite him. Bite him.
Give him a bite. You lose your sanctuary. Definitely gonna hit. But again, because of his otherworldly powers, it doesn't do the full damage, but he's in bad shape. And he can't be grappled, unfortunately. Otherwise, he would be. Hard to you just bite through the water and you try to grapple it, but it's water. You go right through it.
Since it's like frozen. Is he still frozen?
Yeah, it's only for 1 turn for the frozen. Dingle's just gonna run over to the other side of the roof and bark. Arf arf! Max power. Oh, excuse me.
Max power.
No. Chili Willy Billy. He is before you. The only reason he's not on the board is because I deleted his little thing. Chili Willy Billy, it's your turn.
Well, I imagine I gotta make a save or some shit.
To get out of the grapple, it is technically an athletics check.
I don't know. This is a pretty tough spot. 'Cause even if I do get out, I'm still 60 feet under. I think Chili Willy Billy. He's gonna think about his friends. He's like, man, I can help this fight. And he pushes the button in the middle of his chest. And it recognizes his fingerprint. And there's just an epic explosion from the suit. It's like a fireball. But underwater, so it's even cooler.
More like an electro ball. And as Chili Willy presses the button in the middle of his chest, he looks up towards the surface, can barely see the sun glowing through the water, and he sees his friends swimming and fighting. He sees crocodiles and the barking of dogs, and he finally closes his eyes, and the suit kind
How far we've come.
Exactly. And the suit explodes, taking him and the water weird with him. Boom.
You just see a little gnome body float to the surface.
Just a hat. Just a lone gnome hat float to the top. Max Power. You just witnessed an epic electric explosion. What do you want to do?
I am going to do something risky. How much? All right, so I have no water movement speed. So how?
It's
much
difficult
movement would it
terrain,
take
so
to get to the dock.
to get to the dock. Oh, I didn't mean to just kill you. To get to the dock, it's going to let me get rid of that.
So 20.
Yes, so like right, it's exactly 20 feet, and then you have 10 left of normal movement.
So then I'm gonna move. Well, I may not actually want to. What's the fucking thing? There it is. Yeah, I won't even make it anyway. Fuck it. Max Power's gonna do something reckless. I'm going to use. All right. I had a question about the magic missile one.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've never done this before.
Sure.
I've never expended more than this amount of charges.
The max you can
It
do is
says-
third level, I believe.
Right, but it says, and expend 1 to 3 of the wand's charges.
Mhm.
Each charge expended beyond 1
Is an
the
extra
spell's
level.
level increases
Yep.
by 1.
Yeah, so third level.
therefore,
So 1 charge is level 1. 2 charges are level 2. 3
got it.
charges are
It's
level
not
3.
like it's not like, oh, I
No.
have 4 charges left, so it's automatically level 3. Okay.
No. So you can mix it up as you
All right.
want.
So
You just
I'm
don't
not
want to.
gonna
You
go
just
down
don't want to
1.
run out. That's all you don't want to do.
Right. Alright, wait. The one regains one back expenditure each day if the expended ones. If you expend the one. Okay, so I can spend up to the last one. I just can't spend the last one.
Well, if you spend the last
I'm
one,
gonna
then you
do-
got to make a roll, or the wand could be destroyed, basically. Yeah.
Right. So if as long as there's one charge in the wand.
Then
I'm
you're
fine.
good. Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna do a level 2 then,
Cool.
just to be safe.
So that'll be 4 total
Level
darts.
2. Yep. On the water elemental.
Hell yeah. Just 4 times, smack that thing. Should be on your attack list somewhere. Perfect. Damn, those are good ass rolls. 4, 3, 4, 4. And there's no roll. You just hit them. Max power. You shoot out your wand and you wave it around. Magic's not your thing, but right now it is. And you shoot 4 darts towards this monstrosity beast from another dimension. How do you kill this piece of shit water elemental? Where is the music? What the fuck? There it is. How do you do it?
This water elemental, knowing how it thinks and knowing how it betrayed me, I shoot all 4 of those magic missiles. Each one just punctures a hole right into it. Last one goes right through the dead center and it makes it puff up in a fume of steam, and it just evaporates.
Evaporates into steam. For some reason, Max Power knows the eye holes of these types of creatures and completely just obliterates it. You have destroyed the water elemental. As Dingle makes his quick little jump down. Arf, arf!
Can I tell Travis something real quick? It changes out of that.
I was gonna say,
crocodile
yeah, go ahead.
line. Travis, if you can go and grab the not water gem, the gem of brightness, and all of the diamond and my javelin from where that bitch died.
Yeah, that's all I do. Do I have to do any extra?
Yeah, as it's pretty simple. You can swim, and you're gonna be able to beat this animal for it's your druid level, an hour times your druid level. So you could beat this alligator for up to 7 hours. Travis, it's not an issue. Now you know of you've seen the javelin fell in, the gem of brightness fell in. Obviously, the diamond, like he said, you can't speak back to Max because you can't speak common right now, but you can understand him because you know what common is. You still retain all your mental capacities. You just can't talk because you're an alligator. You're a crocodile. There are 2 things that come to your mind. Number 1, when you go to get the gem off of our girl Nazaxis over here, she has a really nice looking spell scroll case on her as well. You think, you might want to snag it, put that in one of the toothers you got there, because you're kind of just putting everything in your mouth, bring it up, putting it up to max power, right?
Yeah.
And then lastly, naturally you make your way down to your friend Chili Willy Billy to see the damage, and when you get there, it's quite a gruesome sight. He's in a shape that is so beyond repair of Revivify that there's no way that you could bring him back. But you do see that because his armor was so well made, it is destroyed, but his stuff in his backpack are still down there. So you probably could grab that if you need to.
Oh shit, he's dead.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, he gone. That gnome is no more.
he exploded. He's in bits.
He's crocodile
Okay.
food.
Yeah, if you want to get a little nibble. I mean, I don't know if that's your thing, but yeah, if you wanted to,
Can I get healed from that?
give me a D4 roll.
Fucking eat the body. Or the meat chunk that's left.
He said.
Roll a D4, yeah. You get 4 health back. It's very well done, but
That
delicious.
means you're gonna shit Chili Willy Billy back out at some point.
I didn't want to have to say it.
Do we need to like dig a grave for you to take a shit in, or
He lives in a
you just
watery
gonna let him
grave.
go down in the toilet?
Everybody add their inventory stuff back to their inventory. Anything you might have dropped in there. If you're gonna stay this crocodile, you can't read that scroll just yet. But there seems to be a piece of paper inside of the very well-made leather spell scroll case.
I mean, I have no really reason to stay.
Got it.
Grabbed everything, so
Cool.
I'm gonna go back to that.
When you get back, Travis, I assume you open up the spell scroll case. It is very nice and fancy looking.
Shit, he turned into Barry.
I did turn berry. Okay, there
Nice.
Who the fuck are you?
What the hell is this place anyway?
we go. Dude,
Came
Can
out of
you-
the magic circle briefly.
can you make that like
Noise.
like a wild shape for me?
Turns into Barry.
Oh,
Yeah.
if you get high enough level, yeah. Yeah, that's 100% possible.
Move.
That's amazing.
Fucking Magnum.
Just, dude, it's the only move you need, dude. Too bad it doesn't roll 20s.
Right?
Took the whole goddamn campaign. All right, Travis, when you open that bad boy up, you see this is an incredibly well-made scroll on a very rare piece of paper. It's so thin and so transparent, but it's incredibly tough. You tug on it, and its strength is incredible. And what you realize, you're holding a 5th level spell scroll of Mass Healing Word. I believe that's what it is. Let me go double check. I'll add it to your inventory later if you just want to put a little note in there for yourself. And I will send you the what a Mass Healing Word is. It is above your pay grade. Like, you can't cast 5th level spells, so it will require a check. But it is a very, very powerful spell that I believe druids can cast, so you should be able to use it. Let me go find
It
this.
was healing word, so I would assume.
So this is Mass Healing Word. This is like the upgraded version. What is this shit called? Not the Yarning Portal, you jerk. Stormlord's Wrath. Yep. Yes, it is a spell scroll of... come on now. It's like it's fishy. I didn't have it open, guys. I'm sorry. Anything else you guys want to do while you're here, or are you going to make it straight back to your girl in camp?
I'm gonna dive into the water
Sure.
and grab a small piece of what's left of Chili Willy Billy's armor.
It is quite a trek. It's 60 feet down, 60 feet up, max, and you are wearing heavy armor. Go ahead and give me a athletics or acrobatics check to swim through this water. See how well you swim. You swim with ease of the elf from your kind. You remember in your youth swimming into some of the swamps and moats in the Underdark and diving in for food. And this is way easier. This water's clean. And you get to the bottom and you find Chili Willy's completely electrified corpse at the bottom. What do you want to take?
I'm gonna take a piece of his shoulder pad.
Bet.
Anything metal, really. 'Cause I
Cool.
have plans for it. I'm gonna add
Cool.
that to my-
Add that to your thing. A metal piece of his shoulder pad. So just put a piece of full plate because he was wearing full plate armor. Travis, this is what I'm going to send it to you in Discord. This is what Mass Cure Wounds does. Now, to use this spell, you would have to make a DC 15 Wisdom check with your Wisdom as your roll. And if you didn't beat the 15, the spell would be destroyed and it wouldn't work. If you wait until you can learn 5th level spells, then you can cast this without any type of negativity.
DC 15 is a lot.
but it's based on your wisdom check, not saving throw. So it'd be like 4 d20 plus 4. So you have to roll better than 11. So the odds are a little bit against you.
Gotcha.
All right, let me get rid of all this stuff. Cool. Anything else you guys want to do? You guys want to make it back to the scimitar's gone. I want to zoom you guys
we'll
out.
Get back to the bitch.
All right, so you make it back. It's a little bit, it's still the evening. You guys make it back. She was over by Lathander. She was over here when you last spoke to her, or do you want to go to Lathander Shrine?
Knowing her, it's probably Lathander Shrine.
Perfect. You make your way in, and you see that she is just finishing up her sermon. She sees that all of her patrons are not dead and being eaten by water elementals, and she's very grateful for that. She means you must have been successful in some way, shape, or form. So when she sees you, she kind of just gives you a little nod as she's saying the final prayers, and she expects you to kind of sit down and just kind of wait for just a moment. What are you guys going to do?
Buy some chalk.
Oh, she has it ready for you, 100%. But she's giving her sermon. She's just final prayers on her sermon, She's just wrapping it up. Are you going to walk straight to the front and ask for chalk, or are you going to sit in, like, the pew and, like, bow your head, or what are you going to do?
I'm going to ask for some chalk.
All right, she's going to be like, after, sit down. And she kind of, and now you sit in the front row. Now all eyes are on you, Travis.
I'm gonna stand right down the middle of the aisle, just with my sword down, waiting.
Travis, they're all looking at you oddly, but for some reason, they all start to their eyes start to get big. They feel this energy, and Lady Xandria, she looks at you and says, "Child, what is it that you have? I can feel it. I can feel the Thander's love, the light."
On a mission from God.
I can feel Lathander's light from you, child. What has brought you here today? Who are you?
I'm an elephant.
An elephant. Yes. Oh. Roll me another history roll. You know what? No, roll me Arcana. Roll me Arcana or history, whichever one you want.
Let Chili Willy Billy roll an Arcana roll.
Right? From the grave.
He's in him, just
From the grave.
from his stomach.
Your
You hear
inner
a ghostly
yes.
whisper from Chili Willy Billy. Check your inventory. Trunks. Look in your inventory.
Oh, right. Yeah, because I had the diamonds, right?
Oh, well, I mean, you're going to need that diamond for the cure, but you could always add that.
Okay.
Lathander's light. The light of Lathander. The god of sunshine.
Okay. I pulled out my light bringer.
Oh! All the people look in amazement and they're like, "It's just a mole. What's it? You gotta say the thing." I got you. You gotta say this. You gotta say this, and you gotta say it with gusto.
Gotta mean it.
I just sent it to you.
Okay, yeah, I'm seeing it. In brightest day and blackest night, no evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might beware my power, Lathander's light.
And the mace shines and brines and glows with Lathander's light. And everyone looks at it and they go, "Oh, the light bringer! This is the weapon of Lathander!" And you can see everyone starts bowing and they start throwing chalk at you as donations. "Give the man all your chalk! Give him all the chalk that you have!" And they're so gracious to be blessed by such a holy weapon from their god that has been lost for centuries. And and you can see Azynthia just, "Oh yes, my traveler, thank you for coming. Please, anything you need from Lathander, you're more than welcome to have." This lady, Azynthia, Brightshine.
So,
"The chalk is of no cost, please, sir. Take all the chalk." You now have 37 pieces of chalk.
okay.
one of everything. I'm just nudging him. Get one of everything. Take them all.
Okay. Yes, I am from Lathander's Light, so
He's just like, yeah, I'm from, yeah, sure.
Tell us,
I'll
tell
take
us,
one of everything you
tell us,
have.
tell us, great traveler. What is your favorite parable from Lathander? What is your favorite parable or favorite story of Lathander, please? As they all wait eagerly for you to speak.
he
Make him
doesn't
do
like
a
kicking out
deception,
that
please.
kind of conversation to plebs, so
He is the chosen one. He knows.
yes.
If you would like one of all of the we have to offer, I will need you to at least tell me that you will attempt to try and complete the Lightbringer's quest.
Yes, I will definitely be doing that.
Hold on. Wow, okay. Well, I don't have a character sheet for my girl, but let's just say her insight's decent. Let's say it's +3. Thank you, yes, of course. 23 undead. Slay 23 undead with this weapon as it shines with Lathander's light, and you shall have completed the quest that Lathander has brought upon us many years ago.
Then what will I be getting for this?
I mean, the blessing of Lathander and having your mind opened into his holy.
But I already have a part of him as my I'm using his weapon.
Yes, you use his weapon, but you do not carry his blessing.
What?
Lathander can bless you and bless your family and bless you for generations if you simply just follow and believe. And of course,
Yeah.
kill 23 undead with them all. That's the one part that's like a requirement.
Right?
Let's
And I
give
know of a
shit
dude
in
that's got a lot of
advance.
undead following him around.
Which, that's right.
Your belly rumbles.
Well, since I still have, since I have chili in my belly, I need a religion check.
From Chile?
Yeah.
Oh shit. What do you know about religion, Chile? What is your
I'm
what
5 on it.
what are pieces of your body know about religion?
Not shit.
You didn't get that part of the brain.
Okay.
You got a thumb.
Um, As they're doing this, he looks back and she goes, "Oh, you, the rude one. What do you want?" As everyone's praising Travis in front of the chapel.
Prepare for that. Fuck.
Hey, be nice. He is my friend.
He's your friend. You know him.
Yeah.
He was so rude to me earlier. How are you friends with the Knight of Lathander, who bears his maul?
That's a good question, but we're kind of just associates. But we ended up taking a liking to each other, so don't fuck with him.
Work associates. Yes, I see.
I'm gonna feign ignorance and pretend like I give a shit about this with the religion check I just did.
Well, did you? I assume the water elementals aren't. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. You know. You walk past.
Give them the fucking sermon thing.
No,
again,
no.
like,
You walk past you see the disgrace and look on the face of the priest in front of you, and you walk completely past her, ignoring her, and you go straight up to the Shrine of Lathander, and you put your sword down, and you do a hand symbol across your body that's obviously known for those who praise Lathander, and you say a quiet prayer, and you just walk away, and the priest feels incredibly ignorant to have judged you based on their first interaction. She had no idea you had such religious prowess and followed Lathander and knew the ways of Lathander. And she profusely apologized. I'm sorry. I did not know.
Okay.
Did you get the diamond? Did you stop the crazy tiefling? And
We did get the diamond. However, our comrade died in the process.
oh, that's unfortunate.
Fortunate my ass. That was fucking terrible.
Yeah, it was very terrible. Yes.
Very dramatic.
Well, Lathander bless him. As they say, those who die in the dread of Maw, their souls remain there forever. So that's kind of nice. Maybe you can go visit him again in the future.
Travis, I think that means that he's stuck inside you.
I think so too. Yeah, this is a part of all of us.
Oh no.
It's part of you. I didn't eat him.
Yeah, it's like I can feel his presence inside me.
Well, listen.
The thumb gives you a thumbs up.
Since you have the warrior of Lathander with you, and you're such a practicer in Lathander yourself, in the religion of Lathander, I will do the restoration at no charge to you. It's normally 400 gold pieces, and plus the diamond. But for you and your friend, it will be at no charge. And she takes the diamond, if you give it to her, that is, and she's going to do the greater restoration on Max Power, cure him of his curse.
This bitch was gonna charge us 400 gold on top of fucking getting the diamond?
Diamonds don't grow on trees, and you know this. I can't just be using up my diamonds and not making a profit. I have to buy more diamonds.
Fucking churches always gotta make profit.
I need the luxury jet so I can go and practice Lathander all over the world. Do you not understand?
Jets existed in this fucking.
Well, they do for the religious types.
Unless you're talking about a dragon and they have to kill you where you stand.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
In fact, everyone here hates dragons.
Okay.
Put your sword away, please.
Hold up. What's that? Do they hate dragons?
Oh, they hate the fuck. Yeah. No. They hate chromatic dragons. They fucking hate those bastards. They love metallic dragons. Because metallic dragons were the saviors of Lelian and saved Lelian from the chromatic dragons hundreds of years ago. And everyone at Lelian knows there's a super famous bronze dragon that lives in the forest south of the Stark Mountains who is like the most badass motherfucker ever. It's basically their hero. But it's a good guy. It's a good dragon.
Sounds interesting.
Yes.
I would not be opposed to making a dragon submit to me.
Yes, but just so you're aware that the dragon down in the forest is no ordinary dragon. It's thousands of years old.
I've taken thousands of shit in my life, so
They've taken tens of thousands.
pounds.
Their
of shit.
their shits are older than your existence.
Probably not my
The,
bloodline.
the foundation of man was built upon they shit.
Sounds like you need to find a new church then.
That's why I practice Lathander now. It's much nicer.
It's a church made out of shit.
Well, we appreciate you are welcome to stay in the church. You are welcome to take what you need from the church.
Fuck that, I'm out.
Oh,
Yeah.
anything you want from that list, Travis, you're more than welcome to take. But she directs you that there sounds like there is some entertainment and some travelers in the town square who are playing music and having a party. I'm sure the townspeople will be happy to buy you around for saving their lives from the water elementals. Unless you have to leave.
Let's see here. Let's see, I got all my chalk back.
Take the bell. Let's put it on Dangle. That sounds like fun.
Yeah. Oh,
Mhm.
I want a bell.
Yep. Write everything down that you want, and then I will add it from the compendium later. But just write down what you want. She's not going to charge you for it.
Okay.
But obviously they don't have an unlimited amount, so they don't have like 47,000 bells. They have like 3.
Well,
What is a case mapper scroll? What is
So a case, for example, say you're a caster and you get killed above water, and all your shit falls into the lake. Your spell book, your scrolls, they're all ruined. You can't use them anymore. They've been waterlogged. But if you have it in a spell scroll, you can keep everything that's paper safe, no matter what type of condition you're in. Cold, wet, hot. It like preserves your paper for those casty types. I don't imagine you caring too much about that. But yeah, Travis, the nice thing about Travis is that when they wild shape, all their shit transforms with them. So it's like when you turn to a crocodile, your spell scrolls are just like part of, like they're not, you know what I mean? They're not there anymore. They're just like part of you. But for somebody like
Oh,
you,
don't
Max,
scroll.
wouldn't hurt to be putting in there.
Okay. Got this.
If you minimize it, let me open it up again. I'm sorry, I do that a lot. There you go. Don't sleep on holy water. It's a
Oh,
really
I-
good ranged improvised weapon if you reverse an undead. Basically, it's an alchemist fire for undead. And Travis, you also remember when you fought that flame skull, the only way to really stop it from coming back was by pouring holy water on it.
Right. Yeah. It's seen that in my journal. Let me.
What is a sensor?
A censer is a part of a religious like process of like it's a thing. It has something to do with religion. Clerics and fucking priests use it. But yeah, you guys hear the eventful sound of music and laughing coming from the town square.
Can we do the go? Can we go do the gotcha game first?
What got
Shop
you?
guy.
Yes,
Kill the
after
shop guy.
after you go to the town square, because Dingle is very excited, and Dingle runs straight to the town square.
Made the list, Zach.
Nita runs to the.
I hope-
You see Dingleberry. He runs straight up. He's sitting right next to this individual sitting in the town square who's playing along with music, and
Are you guys following him?
yeah, you guys following him.
Yeah, I mean we can't leave Dingle behind.
And you see someone there playing music while Dingle's just listening politely. And go ahead.
What the fuck? Oh shit.
I'm not surprised.
And there is sitting Fongo, playing his little instrument of illusions. And he has 3 little dancers around him, dancing to his music that he's playing.
You are fucking shitting. You are shitting me. Are you fucking kidding me?
And fuck it.
What the fuck?
Why, hello, travelers. You got a friendly dog here. What are your names?
My name's Travis. Nice to meet you.
I ain't never seen an elephant folk before. Tell me, can you use that trunk for things besides sniffing?
Depends what you're trying to do.
And I give him a wink. And what about you, you scary-looking man with 2 swords?
Max Power, almost of having flashbacks, just gets the sudden urge to just gut punch him with the hilt of my sword.
I intervene and I pull out my trunk and I stop you from doing that.
Damn.
That's what I can
Oh, look at that. So you can use
Sorry.
it for other things. Looks like a guy good grip.
Oh fucking hell, this is gonna be rough. Max Power just introduced himself, so sorry. I had a sudden, unexplainable urge just to want to fight you. And it's Dingleberry, the dog.
Dingleberry is a good boy. And don't worry, friend. You'll learn to love me in due time. I'm just here for a good time. But you guys seem like the traveling type. Have you guys been walking around this area lately? Perhaps outside this town along the road?
Yeah, we do a bit of traveling.
Good. Maybe you've seen my friend then. His name's Zenith. You know, kind of elf-looking dude, leather worker.
Yeah, whatever happened to old Zenith?
Oh, but you do remember the name.
Yes.
Good.
Zenith around?
I was hoping you could tell me. He's we got separated a couple weeks ago, and I've been looking for him ever since. Last time I saw him, we got attacked by some hobgoblins, and he didn't make it away from them. And I've been trying to trail him ever since, but you know, hobgoblins are kind of hard to
Yeah.
follow. They just can't keep marching. They don't ever rest.
How does that
Yeah.
guy get captured by hobgoblins so much?
Yeah, no, we've rescued him from hobgoblins before though.
Oh, good, good. So then, where did he go?
Bro, how fucking long ago was that?
That was like fucking months ago.
Well, if you don't
he
mind,
went
I
back
will.
to Neverwinter, I think, right?
Really?
Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know. Here, let's talk about it. We're gonna go to the Purity shop.
No rule needed. Yes, you are 100% correct. Max Power. He left to go back to his father's leather shop after retrieving his father's goods from Thunder Tree.
Sweet. I can't fucking believe I actually got that right.
Well, you guys look pretty strong. And traveling alone kind of sucks. You mind if I join you? And then, if our travels happen to go back towards Neverwinter, I would really like to go see my friend Zenith.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Just to show him I'm alive still.
One question before we go.
Sure,
Can
shoot.
you fight?
Well, I do know quite a few tricks and spells. And, I've been known to shoot a bow really well. I just don't have one on me at the moment.
Fuck, I gave that bow to fucking Rogar. Or wait, do I have another bow? I could have swore I had a
Travis,
really nice bow.
you have a light bulb go off. You took all of Chili Willy Billy's stuff.
I did.
He bought a bow right before he exploded.
Good. I'm gonna give him the bow that I took from the bag.
Or for simpler purposes, and not to, you're just gonna give him Chili Willy's stuff and.
Yeah, you can just have it.
Oh, thank you, friend. Yeah, bow in my hand. I will be able to help in any fight we come across.
What happened to that bow, Zach?
The bow that you had was, well, one, you need to make it still. You have all the mats, and two, Rogar made his own from the materials you left in the Waygover cave. You have everything
Yeah,
on
but
Dingle.
I had a bow though. Like I had.
Oh, you have like you have like a crossbow, or you have something that's like a light crossbow or something, or short bow, something like that. I think something like that.
Whatever.
If it's not on there, it probably got deleted by accident. But you never use range, so it's
Yeah.
like we never comes up. Also, Travis, you remember that you were in the tomb of Max Power's ancestors, and you guys found those adventurers. One of the things that you found was that instrument of illusions. That isn't too great for you, but you think maybe for some skilled guitar player like this one.
Yeah, I forgot I had that. Yeah, I'll give that to. I'll also give that to. Here, here. Have this instrument of illusions. I have no use for it.
Thank you, friend. I always like learning new instruments. I'll have this mastered by the end of the day. Look at this.
Still the middle of the day. All the businesses are open. You guys are free to do what you want.
You want to gamble?
I do want to gamble. I really want to gamble.
Yeah, but you
Max
can't.
Power likes gambling.
You like? Wait, what's his name?
Bongo.
Bongo. Bongo. Do you like to gamble?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
If there's one thing I love doing is gambling and ripping people off.
We'll make good friends. Okay. So I want to go back to the gambling shop.
Or the gambling shop, aka the peculiarity shop.
Yeah.
All right, so we have Travis walks in first, and we see Aubrey's peculiarity shop, and Aubrey sees, oh, hello, Fred, welcome back. And then Max Power walks in, and he goes, oh, you've brought friends. Yes, welcome, welcome. And then when Bongo walks in, Bongo, you hear some, it looks like some thermocurgy or prestidigitation magic starts going off, and Aubrey goes, "Oh yes, welcome! You are my 100,000th customer to walk through the door. Yes, welcome, congratulations. With being my 100,000th customer, you are going to get a free pull at my random box of stuff. No cost." Yes! How exciting! Are you all
Trying to figure out that instrument back there.
not excited? What instrument? What?
He's a little fixated right now.
Oh yes, I understand. Here's your referral bonus for bringing your referrals, and he's gonna give you 2 coupons, and it's for 10% off anything from the Thander's shop in the Thander's church. And you look at it and you're like, this is, I just got everything for free. What the fuck?
Yeah.
It's a horrible referral process.
Do you have a different coupon?
I do not. No, I do not.
Can I get a free pull?
Unfortunately, as much as I'd like to do that because you're so friendly and bring me referrals, the pull thing is kind of like a once per soul type of thing. I'm not quite sure how it works. If it was that simple, trust me, I'd be sitting here all day pulling stuff out, making myself a rich man. But
What
It's
if
got
I
Chili
have,
Willy Billy in him.
yeah, what if I have someone else's soul inside me right now?
that's peculiar. I mean, you can try. I've never had someone with 2 souls try before.
I'm going to, hey, like, what if I use these coupons for a free pull?
Doesn't work that way. But it is 500 gold pieces for a pull, if you would like it. And for you, my handsome-looking silly friend, it is with the instruments. You could do it for free. What are you lying about?
Oh, great! And
No,
I twinkle my
basically-
fingers and just reach in before anybody else does.
Oh boy.
anything.
Okay. What are you gonna lie about though, real quick, Travis? Since you rolled.
Giving them the coupon saying it's good for, it's like, this is totally fine for a free pull.
Says it fine.
What, do you believe this is some Jedi mind trick? You can just wave your hand and tell me the thing I just handed you is... Stop it! Just take your referrals and stop being greedy. Yes, please, sir. Grab it to the bag. Wait, roll a D100.
Oh, this,
Don't be wasting your nat 20s.
I'm trying to intimidate him to say it's good for it.
Good sir. How do you think one has such a magical, mystical bag? You think I'm just some simpleton who can't fight?
All right. Max Power gets excited, more excited than fucking. I continue to try to intimidate him by getting excited.
The man holds the bag open very cautiously towards Bongo as he makes eye contact with Max Power the entire time. Like, who is this guy that you brought? I shouldn't even have gave you referrals. This is more trouble than it's worth. I'm stopping the referral system now. Now, I believe you might have rolled the same type of number and same item that Travis got. If so, Bongo, we're going to roll another one. Just give me 1 second to look up the chart.
because I got the,
You got the, and you should see it in your inventory
oil.
too.
It's
That's
the
that
oil.
potion. Yeah, exactly.
You should definitely see it in your inventory.
Yeah, it's the oil of etherealness.
Yep, thank you. Yep, you got the exact same thing, so roll again. That one's already gone.
What are the odds?
Right? Not good.
1 in 100.
Okay. You reach into the bag, and what you feel is another glass object. It looks like it's this red potion liquid constantly contracts into tiny beads and then expands and colors clear liquid around it. These little beads expanding, and when you shake the bottle, it fails to interrupt the process. They just keep expanding and unexpanding. And he looks at you and goes, "Oh, the potion of diminution. Fantastic. Just a drinking of that potion will give you these effects." And this is what it does.
Let's see. When you drink this potion, you gain the reduce effect of the enlarged reduce spell for 1d4 hours. Shaking the bottle fails to interrupt this process.
And then I will input enlarge reduce in there if you guys aren't familiar with it. Just the reduced part.
That's awesome.
So say you had a medium-sized max power and you wanted to make him small so he could ride the medium-sized bongo, you could do that, or vice versa.
Yeah, that's never happening.
Until you're about to die.
Don't threaten me with a good time, Max.
Yeah, even more so not happening.
Uh,
Ride Dingleberry.
So are you going to keep threatening me, or you're going to pay me 500 gold for your pull?
I'll give you the
I ain't paid 500 gold for a fucking pull.
Max power, you see Travis Trunk reach for his coin purse, and he just ka-chunks it on the table. And then you look at yours, at this pitty little fucking prepubescent, haven't even had balls drop fucking coin sack, and it is clear to say that there's somebody who has more money than you in this party, guaranteed.
I paid for Max.
Don't
And it
wait.
doesn't even put a dent in. And he looks at you, he goes, Max, it could be anything. It could even be a boat.
Yeah, but I want to fight this guy.
No, he's fine.
Fine, whatever. Max Power's upset.
Put your hand in the bag of mysteries.
You got a 48?
Yeah.
You piece of shit.
What?
You reach in, and you feel this incredibly powerful, massive. I mean, you saw the size of Well, you didn't see Travis's potion. You saw the size of Bongo's potion just now. Your potion, you start to grab, but now you need 2 hands to pull it out, and you pull out this massive vial, almost the size of your head. And the guy looks at you and goes, "Oh, of course! How perfect! For the buff guy, you receive the potion of stone giant strength. And the individual who drinks that potion will have the strength of a stone giant for 1 hour." And that is the statistics. Your strength will be increased to 23 for an hour.
Holy shit.
That's a plus 6 to hit everything. Plus 6 plus all your shit.
Holy shit.
So definitely drink that in the time of need.
That's fucking crazy.
And I trust that you just decrease your shit by 500, Travis.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It was 500 gold.
Well, I have lots of other basic, not so special magic items that are that rare. That was very lucky of all of you. Very good job. Congratulations. But I have very basic, simple things, swords that glow and stuff like that. It's very simple. I also am a peculiar of things. If you have things to sell, I'll be happy to buy them. Especially if they're peculiar.
Did Travis try to go into the thing? Or he didn't allow
Oh, you want to try
it
double
didn't
soul?
work?
Mr. Two Soul Man, would you like to
Oh.
give it a shot? Of course, full refund if it doesn't work.
Oh, for the pull. Yeah.
You reach in, you grab, there's nothing there. You just feel a bottom of a bag.
Alright. I'm taking that.
Sorry, old chap, I'm not sure how the bag works. It works in mysterious ways. Maybe if... I don't know, I'm not quite sure how that works.
So are we fighting? Or I'm confused. now.
Would you like to fight me?
I would.
Okay. And go ahead and roll for initiative. Just Max.
Oh shit. I can't click my character.
That's okay. That's fine. You don't need to. It's all theater of the mind. And he is going to roll.
Did you expect this to happen? Is this why he has a character sheet?
He has he got a nat 20. And he is going to look at you, Max Power. And he is going to wave around his hands. And he's going to say, "Alakadoosh! Fastoosh!" And he is going to cast the 8th level spell, Maze.
8th level? What the fuck?
Max Power, you are instantly
Target can use
banished.
its action to attempt to escape.
You instantly are sent to a labyrinth of another demiplane from this existence. You are stuck there until you either complete the maze or the spell runs out. Spell lasts to 10 minutes, and you guys just see max power poof away. Poof.
Oh,
Tell you-
wow. That's pretty wild.
Yeah, that's how you deal with those honorary types. Yes.
It's a what? It's a DC 20 intelligence check?
Go ahead. Failed.
Could you imagine if I fucking
But
had
a
advantage?
Minotaur automatically succeeds. Max power. As you're going through this maze, you're going through and you're hitting corners, you're touching walls, and then you hear a noise coming from the other side of the wall. You can't quite make it out, but as you get closer to the wall, it reveals itself. A noise you've heard before. A very noisy noise.
Motherfucker.
Who could it be? What could it be?
Could be an illusion.
So how was your day? Did you guys just meet? You guys seem like good friends.
I just met these chaps today.
He seems
And
like
I
a friendly fellow.
start playing my little lute.
Oh, that's very nice. That's very nice music. Thank you. Oh, he starts clapping along with the beat. Max, go give me another intelligence save. Or intelligence check. It's wisdom.
Oh, that's wisdom. Fuck.
It's intelligence check, so you just click, yep, 14, you fail again. As you roll through the maze, you get to another dead end, and you're like, damn! Maybe you think to yourself, maybe you shouldn't challenge every single person that you see.
Nope, I'm just fueled with rage. I don't think straight on this.
I once had someone who tried to rob me, and I sent them to... Alright, max power, you hit the next corner, and you turn around, and then you touch the wall, but then when you touch it, you see a shadow. A familiar shadow. And it holds up a giant greatsword. And it looks like it's about to swing at you.
Max power is gonna swing.
You turn around to try to swing. As you turn your head, you look, and there's nothing there. Yes, it's so nice for you guys to come visit. It's very rarely we get adventurers like you. I appreciate you coming here, even with your crazy friend. But you think he's learned his lesson? Should I keep him in there for a little longer, or do you? What do we think?
I got a song for you.
You know-
Keep 'em in
Oh,
there.
another song! Oh, please, yes, another song, yes.
Yeah, no, he's always up on some shit.
Max, as you're running through this maze, you start hearing this song start playing from the outside. And when I'm fucking breathing, then I'm never fucking stopping. And it's just going off. And you just feel like this Minotaur is just chasing you down, hunting you. And next thing you know, after a while, the song finishes. And max power, you pop back into existence. Right where you left off. About 10 minutes later.
I'm swinging immediately.
And
Immediately.
And when you do, you and your friends just end up on the outside of town all together. And Bongo and Travis are completely unfazed, singing along, and you swing at the air.
That's just,
Sorry about my friend.
that actually annoys the fuck out of me. Taking Travis Trunks is just holding me back from walking right back into fucking town.
I mean, if you
Got
were a guy,
wrapped around his waist.
right? If you were a guy who sold, 1 week of work in this place is a year's worth of work is 52 gold pieces. So if you have 10 years worth of somebody's salary and you're selling a product like that, you better be a strong mother effer because people are gonna come try to take your ish.
I will kill him.
You'll
And I will sing of your tales, friend.
I didn't hear what Frank said.
and I'm sure nothing bad will happen to you again.
I will kill him. I have a hit list now. Dragons and fucking this dude.
Next thing you know, you see Dingleberry also teleport next to you, but he has a giant bone that's prehistoric. It's like a velociraptor leg, and he's just chewing on it.
Okay, I'm a little less angry now.
Party's out. It's about the mid-evening. You could probably get in 6 to 8 hours worth of traveling, and it'd be nighttime. Or
Hold up.
you could stay here for the night. Go ahead, Travis. What do you want to do?
For the peculiarity shop, is dog toys there? Like chew toys?
Possibly, but he's been attacked, and you've been teleported away from him.
Yeah, we should probably give that shopkeep a little time to cool off. I don't know if he's gonna want to see us.
I thought it was just Max that got teleported.
Yeah, it's basically the group. But if you want to go back, Travis, there wouldn't be an issue. If is that what the party wants to do, is stay in Leyland for the night and we leave in the morning.
Yeah, I need to rest.
get a long rest though.
Yep, Travis, you are more than
makes
welcome
it
to go to the
so-
peculiarity shop. What do the other party members want to do?
Bongo's gonna go to town square and throw a concert on for the townsfolk.
Hell yeah. Throw me Romeo performance. You critted on everything that wasn't the thing you need to crit on. Yep, you start rocking out in the town square for the townspeople, and you start rocking out. How long are you going to rock for?
All night long, baby.
All night long? Okay. Then I'm going to need 3 more performance checks. They're going to get harder significantly. First one, DC 10. Next one, DC 13. Hour 2, your fingers are starting to hurt a little bit. But if rock can't stop, because the rock got to rock all night. And you keep rocking, everyone's like, oh my god, this is sick! Woo!
Got little minor illusions going.
Dude.
I got my what's it called? Thaumaturgy going. And a prestidigitation. There's 3 little things dancing around me just to get the townsfolk dancing too.
It's a light show. All right, 3rd hour of the night. We're going to go back to you guys in a second. We'll do a little time travel. Hit me with another one. DC 15. Those fingies are starting to hurt, but right when they think you're about to slow down, you just take it up to another level, and you just start rocking even harder, and they're like, we thought he saved all the good rock for the 1st hour. The best rock was in the 3rd hour, dude, I'm telling you. 4th and final rock, DC 17, rockage, with advantage. I don't know what's going to happen. He still rocks!
We are rocking.
You've consistent rock all night. 4 hours of rock in the town square. Travis, you go over to the peculiarity shop. For the sake of roleplay, we'll just make. What do you want to get?
For like 2 minutes.
A chew toy for the dog. He pulls out. He goes in. He grabs this one. It looks like a tiny little bugbear. He hands it to you, Travis. Says, "You were so nice. You didn't attack me. Just give me my coupons back, and you can have it for free."
Okay.
Thank you for the referrals.
No problem.
And just be note that that squeak is quite loud, so just be aware.
Okay. Do I just put the bugbear toy in my inventory then?
Yep. Give it to Dingle later. Anything else you want to do in the ween hours of the night? You got 4 hours to chill. I mean, there's a concert going on. You can see townspeople starting to run like, oh, there's a concert in the town hall, and they're starting to run over.
Yeah. I'm going to hit one to the concert. And as it's picking up I'm going to try to crowd surf.
Hell yeah. You are an 8-foot tall elephant, and these are weakly townspeople who are kind of famished, and you just demand they crowd surf you. And I'm going to need, do some type of roll. Yes! You jump up there, and you're crowd surfing. Thankfully, you're using your trunk almost like to balance your way out, to kind of throw your weight around correctly. And they barely get you towards the end. Now it's children, and you're like, all right, guys, it's okay. You're like almost touching the ground. You just get up and, woo, yeah! And even when Bongo rocks so hard, he stops the rock and he'd be like, guys, let's help the kids out.
And then I'm going to strength check though, and I'm gonna throw the children so they can crowd surf.
Yeah, that's easy. They're children. You're super good at it. You're gonna get advantage because you have your increased power, Loxodon strength, and you're gonna get them up no problem. And you rock all night long with fucking, not all night, long enough to where you serious a long rest, but long enough. You're gonna sleep in a little bit tomorrow. Max power. Anything else, Travis?
Let's see. Can I do I have something for?
We can come back to it.
Can I do add like lights though? Oh, I'm gonna hop up on the stage though, and I'm just gonna swing around Lightbringer.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And the people love it. Lightbringer starts kind of like shifting the lights. It's almost similar to a disco ball now, with the lights reflecting off of Bongo's thaumaturgy and his different spells and the illusions. It's like light. It's a light show. We got a light show. Very nice.
Yeah, Trunks, we're rocking.
Is- You gonna do anything, Max?
Max Power's not even there. Max Power
Oh, that's
wanted to
right.
get
You're
away
kicked
from the
out.
noise, so he's
And
just chilling on this island.
Max, while you chill. Wait, which island?
This one right here.
Oh Jesus. Okay, Max. Max, that is the Idle Island. Hold on. As you get to it, your ghostly spirit of your ancestor is amplified from this holy land. And you're going to hear your ancestor speak to you and go, Max, if you do not spend any time making this fucking sword, I swear on your mother, who was my great-granddaughter, I swear, I won't even have children. I'll go back.
I thought I couldn't make it.
Why? Why can't
I
you make
needed
it?
I thought I needed like 100,000 gold or something.
Well, yes, in a world where you don't have a forge made of magic, but you can do some preliminary things now while you have some time to kill. Not to mention,
All
you
right,
have
I'm gonna-
a dog companion filled with dragon different parts to make it all types of things.
All right. Since Dingle is with me on the island, chilling,
Arf,
I pull
arf.
out my smith tools and I start working throughout the long rest.
All right, what are we making? We working on our ancestor sword? Working on something else? What are we
Yeah.
doing?
Ancestor sword.
First step of the ancestor sword is to work that metal off of the decorated long sword so you can repurpose it to make it into the new sword. So go ahead and give me a smith tools check with the proficiency of strength as your query, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Perfect. You hit it hard and you hit it tough, and the decorations are beautiful, and you do your best to try and salvage them for sale later, because they are very beautiful to hilt. But you seem to work the blade off with no problem, and you're bashing away as Dingleberry barks, arf arf, and you can almost even, with this place, you start to see like a spectral being of like your ancestor. For the first time, you see like an actual form of them start to form here, and this island, it seems to be like the barrier ground for a lot of the people in Lelian. And they're like, please, here, let me help you. And you could see they're like pointing things out and showing you on the schematic like how they want the sword built. The idea is that this blade from this sword, the hilt of the dragon slayer, and a knight's work at the Forge of Spells, she thinks that you could actually make the sword. The only problem is that it requires attunement at a holy sacred place. So it either have to be like a church, some holy ground, a graveyard,
Fuck.
or where you found her. Remember where you found your ancestor in the Dragon Keep. That place works too.
Wait, isn't this a graveyard?
Technically, but you don't have the sword made.
Oh, that's true.
You got to go to the Forge of Spells and actually forge it. But
Oh,
she's
okay.
helping you go through the schematic. She's helping you explain the process of what will be, as you know, is it the Moonblade, which is a legendary elven sword only handed down to the highest elven families in all of Elvindia. I don't know what the fuck it's called.
Cool. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just work on it. Do I not get a long rest if I work on it throughout the night?
No, they're partying for 4 hours. You have 4 hours to work. You guys are going to go to bed around 1 a.m., 2 a.m., sleep for 8 hours. You're going to sleep in a little bit. Usually you guys wake up at dawn, which is like 6 or 7. You're going to sleep till 10. Get your long rest. By the way, you're also an elf, so you only need 4 hours of sleep.
True.
Now, as far as the construction of the Moonblade, the next major step would be to be the disassembling of the Dragon Slayer. And you might not want to do that just yet because you might need the motherfucker.
Right.
So you
Think we
have,
should head to the.
if you look at Dingleberry's, like his packs, I have his little character sheet open. I don't know if you can see it.
I don't have any control over that anymore, so I can't.
Let me
see
open it up for you. Let me copy paste. He has right now 3 young green dragon teeth, 1 dragon bone long sword mat, 1 green dragon hide and 2 green dragon green dragon bone mats.
Okay.
With your knowledge in smithing, obviously you think the teeth could be made into some type of arrowheads. You think that the long sword mats and the bone mats could obviously be made into swords or weapons, spikes, spears, something sharp, piercing or slashing damage, of course. And lastly, you think the dragon hide could be either made into armor, which is not your expertise, especially because it's a leather type material. But you think it could also be made into a bow, very similar to the bow that Rogar uses, that you've seen, the dragon bow. Very powerful
Could
magic.
I theoretically get somebody to make the dragon hide into a cape for me?
100%. You just need a leather
I'm
worker.
gonna save it. I'm gonna save it for that though.
Anyone proficient in leather working could be able to help you with that.
Okay.
Anything else you want to do?
I don't think there is anything else I can do. I think I did all the prep for the sword, right?
As much as you can do without taking apart your Dragon Slayer.
Right. So I guess that'll be the next. I have to go to the Wave of Go Cave, right, to get to make it.
Yes, which is back at Phandelver.
Okay.
All right, real quick, just roll me one other smith tools with advantage because your ancestors helping you. Let's just say you're using the dragon. What are you gonna do for 3 hours?
Right.
It doesn't hurt to turn these weapons, these mats, into swords.
Fuck.
A 12. The first one, not great. Normal long sword, no special abilities. You think that it'll sell, but you're not excited about it. You still have 2 more mats.
Okay.
A crit. Not only do you perfectly, with the assistance of your ancestor and this holy land, make the sword in such a way, you're going to gain both the beneficial properties for making it perfectly with the crit. Not only is this Bone Dragon Longsword going to be a +1 to attack, but any creature hit by this longsword is automatically going to take 1d4 of the dragon's breath from the bones it was made. Actually, we'll say this. You took specifically, not only did you take Venomfang's bones, you took his fucking ancestor's bones, Azaradrax or whatever, who killed your grandmother. These bones are his bones. So we'll do 1d6 of poison damage to anything it hits.
Holy shit. That's gonna be awesome.
I'll add all that specific shit later, but just put like Bone Sword or some shit. If you want to name it, you can.
Yeah.
Max, and your ancestor will tell you, dragons, components, and scales and teeth, the wings, bones, some of the rarest materials for magic item creation across all of Faerun. Any dragon you take, you should always take as much material as you can, while you can.
Got it. Take dragon parts.
And that's going to put us right at that 2-hour mark. I don't know what you guys are doing or what you guys have going on. I'm chilling if you guys want to go for another hour. Or if you want to take it off here, we can pick it up next week. It's all up to you guys.
That seems like a good stepping off point.
Cool.
Yeah,
Just to get it on, just to get it on pace, so I'm prepared. There's 2 options to really, unless you guys want to do some oddball shit. You can either go straight back to Phandelver. Let me bring you to the map real quick before you guys all bounce. You're in Lenolin. You can either go straight back to Phandelver and continue the quest there, or make that pit stop at Axholm, where rumors of a fire-breathing monster killed off a bunch of dwarves, and now the ruins are all, and some mystic queen who was known for her incredible intellect and genius, but no one knows why.
I feel like if we were gonna do the fire breathing one, I'd want to make that sword first. Although I don't know if the buff for Dragon Slayer will carry over. So
You don't know a lot about the Moonblade, but you will learn more about it later. And I promise you this, in no way, shape, or form am I going to have you go through a huge quest and make a sword and it not be better than the sword you already have. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now.
Okay. So we might want to save the whole dragon, or quote-unquote supposed dragon attack until after we make the sword. I'll be much more useful.
I mean, technically, right now, I did, like I said, I did the math, and obviously it depends on hitting, and dragons are very difficult to hit sometimes. But you also have your freaking future-seeing Loxodon with you, who constantly adding shit to your attacks. If Max Power was to land all of his attacks on a dragon, he would do. Where did I send that? Was it the main chat? Was it this chat? Because you gotta think. Let's just say he action surges, right? That's 5 attacks, so that's 5d8. Then you add his strength modifier times 5. That's 25. So 5d8 plus 25, and then out of those 4 swings, he gets 3d6 every time he hits a dragon. So that's 12d6 plus 5d8 plus 25. That is fucking getting to destroy something. That's like basically, Frank, you've seen your spells. You don't have a single spell that can do 12d6 in a single attack. No way.
No.
So yeah. Trust.
Alright.
I'm not going to tell you to go to Axholm. I'm not going to tell you to do it, but I want you to do it.
It's up to you guys then.
You literally have a sword called Dragon Slayer.
I know. It's true.
And
It's up to you guys.
the
That's all
lore
I'm
of
saying. You guys
legendary intellect from a dwarf, a type of people not very known for their intellect. How they do that? Don't you like intellect, Max Power? You know what I'm
I do.
saying? I'm not gonna say I custom made this dungeon.
You guys want to go to Axholm?
We can mark the dungeon.
Yep.
with chalk.
We're all rested up. Why not?
You know where you've been. Boom. Dude, okay, first off, do not underestimate the powers of chalk. Let me just break down to you some of the incredible uses of chalk. Number 1, you're fighting an invisible enemy, dust, smash it up, and poof it in the air like LeBron James. Now the fucking enemy's covered in chalk dust. Number 2, you're in a fucking dungeon, and you want to keep track of where you've been. Fucking chalk. Number 3, you're in a dungeon, there's traps, but you didn't set the traps off, but whatever you did do to find the traps isn't going to be there forever. What do? You fucking mark them bitches with chalk. Don't sleep on chalk. And bells. Don't sleep on bells. Putting a bell on Dingleberry, smartest thing I ever fucking heard in my life. Or here's a classic. You get string, you tie a bell to it, and you put it in a hallway in a dungeon. So when you long rest, someone tries to sneak up on you. Ding ding ding. Classic. That's that OG adventure equipment they used to do in 1E. That type of shit. String, bells, fucking 10-foot pole that Max Power never uses.
I have a 10-foot pole?
You have a collapsing pole, yes. It goes 10 feet, so you can poke things. You got it from the
That's not
adventure.
inventory.
It is called a collapsing pole. It's in there.
It's a power pole.
And I'm going to send this to you now. It's not going to be relevant for the next. It might be relevant for
More
the
like
next.
those toy lightsabers.
This may or may not be relevant for the next session, but I'm going to send it to you now, Max Power, because I made it forever ago. You did something in session 6, which, by the way, was almost over a year ago. So I don't expect you to remember it, but I'm going to send it to you now to refresh your
That's
memories.
not my inventory.
Collapsing pole is not in your inventory?
No.
Oh,
I'm fucking blind. Because
probably.
I read every turn. I read over my inventory to see if I have anything I can use.
And you're pretty creative with it.
Pole of collapsing. Oh,
Pole of
it's
collapsing.
fucking
There you go.
reversed, that's why.
Yeah, sorry about that. So it fits better because it folds into a little pole. Because the 10-foot pole is kind of hard to walk around with. But the idea is you're in a dungeon, so you take the pole out and you poke things so that it sets off the trap, and not you.
Mm-hmm. I will keep that in mind.
Watch that little video. That will be relevant in the future. And when you did that, I was so excited when you did it. I assume you're just not going to remember it. So
Let's see.
this is session 6 when you guys first went to Phandelver, like the second time you'd ever been there. And chronologically, Dave, you actually nailed that. I didn't even tell you that. Hold on, let me go pull that up. Because I have the timeline right here. And they freed their boy. I can't think of his name. It starts with a Z.
Zenith.
Yeah. That's Agatha's lair. That was the owlbear. King. Day 17, you negotiated Zenith's life. On day 18,
Okay, I
Zenith left.
understand.
On day 18, Zenith left for Neverwinter, and today makes day 30. So it literally was like almost 2 weeks ago.
Nice.
Literally.
Yeah, that was just a complete guess.
Yeah. You guys are on day 2030 since you left Neverwinter for the first time together at level 1. It's almost been a whole month in game.
I'm not gonna lie, I felt pretty smart dropping that gem and getting that attack off.
Super
That was
good.
pretty cool.
And I hate the concept of roll me a thing. Oh, I didn't do it. I failed. Well, no. You didn't fail. It just didn't work the way you wanted it to. You know what I mean? Like I hate where it's like
Right.
I roll this. Oh, I rolled an 8. Fuck. I guess I just don't get to do it. Well, no. I'm just gonna spice it so it's just not what you wanted. You know?
Alright, Zach, did you
Yeah.
want me to use, for that fight we did at the beginning, did you want me to use Lightbringer too?
No, I just wanted you to remember Lightbringer because it was Lathander's ancient cleric's weapon that was lost, and like to bring an ancient relic of a religion into the church and to show it to the believers is just like a power move. Like imagine somebody walking into a church and being like, "Yeah, the 10 Commandments, got them right here. Oh, that chest that from Indiana Jones, yeah, right there, got it." It's like, dude, is that Jesus' cup from fucking? Yeah, it is, dude. Just been chilling with it. Yeah, you have Jesus' cup from Last Supper. Yeah, bro. NBD. What about it? I don't even use it. In fact, it's in my bag. I don't even think about it. It's like shit. So keep that shit in mind. That's why all those little notes I try to keep is just like all that shit's gonna eventually mean
Right.
something, you know?
Right, that's why I like when I saw like the holy water was in the thing.
Exactly. You remember that. And thankfully, at the time, you guys had someone who could make it because they were a paladin. Holy water is a bitch when you don't have a religious person with you. But yeah, like I mean, a blessing, like in most consequences, depending on the god, a blessing is always going to be a good thing, and in most cases, depending on the god, a curse is always going to be a bad thing. So, to earn a blessing from a god is probably a good thing to do, especially a god like Lathander, who's known for being a good-hearted, kind, good god, the god of light. You know, very good-hearted. I think he's like
Uh,
lawful,
so,
good.
so this god has been proven to be real.
Oh, there are
There's a bunch of gods.
several gods in Pharaoh. In fact, there's even gods probably exclusive to Loxodons. And the belief in a
Not
god,
like Indian gods, where every little aspect of life
yep,
pretty much
has
has
a
god.
different. Yep, and there's sometimes that many aspects have multiple. Death, for example, has like 7 gods. I started a character today in my own game who is a priest, and his god is the god Tolania, the god of disease and poison. And that god's only purpose is to spread plague and disease and poison across all the world. And they're super evil, but I'm pretending to be a really nice, kindful priest, old man, heartful, funny, making jokes, tricking people, poisoning them, murdering them, spreading the plague. You know what I'm saying? So I'm all about.
Gotcha. I don't know if this was like a church corruption kind of thing.
And there are churches that are like that. They're like, damn, this is a cult. Like, what the fuck? When you ever see a church of Baal, you better fucking dip. Those guys are fucking insane psychopaths. The god of death. All he cares about is murder. So what do you think they do all the time?
Sympathizers.
Not at all. They're nobody sympathizers. They just murder the fuck out of people.
I meant like other cults. That
Oh, 100%. Especially if you meet Dragonborns, their gods, it's all dragons. Because they believe that they're direct descendants from dragons. Like they're the...
We killed dragonborns on site.
E.
Yeah.
I did remember that.
Well,
killed them.
I will say this: there were mutations. The people you killed with Venomfang were dragon mutations who were not dragonborn, but they remember. You remember, you guys? You jumped the dragon. What were they? Cultists. Those guys from Thunder Tree. Those guys were obsessed with dragons and believed that if they prayed to the dragons, they would like whatever, religious shit.
And Bongo doesn't know this, but we do have a dragonborn friend.
Yeah, Rogar.
Yeah,
But in Enemy of My Enemy is my friend. Rogar was banished from his people over some stupid ass shit. Has nothing to do with him. So he probably just hates him as much as you do. But yeah, bros, next bat time, next bat week if we can, it'd be dope. Obviously, I know shit happens, but 2 weeks in a row, I'm happy. Shit, I'm satisfied.
I think I'm free next Sunday, so
So yeah, just let
It's
me know.
next Sunday.
20 something first.
Second. Give me a second. The 21st.
Yep.
I feel like I'm supposed to be doing something that day.
Mm.
I don't think so. We'll just go with yeah.
Yeah,
I
for
don't
now.
know
Oh.
why I have a feeling.
What?
21st.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the 20th or 21st, but isn't there like Brandon's kids party?
Mm.
I have no fucking idea.
I think it's
Who's
on
Brandon?
Saturday. Though. I don't think it's on Sunday.
Cousin.
Yeah.
Oh, that Brandon.
Pretty sure that's one of Dawn's like sister's kids, though, right?
Never mind. That's April 27th.
Um,
No, it's my dad's
Oh.
brother Mark or sister Teresa, the oldest
Okay.
one.
Okay. Yeah, dude. Good job today, dudes. Way to role play it up. Way to let it fly. Way to be a bro for Chili Willy, even though, you guys actually made it more difficult for us to kill him. But that's a good teammate. That's like a good bro right there.
Yeah, did you do that because you wanted a new character? Was that already lined up for a while?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay.
Been thinking about it.
Ideas was trying to make him the hero to save Dingle, but you just did it first, so
Because Max Power is the hero.
of course he is. No, but feel free to add anything you want to add from Chili Willy's that isn't some of the magic shit he made that would obviously disappear
Yeah, the
when he
only
died.
one I had a question on was the boots of striding.
Yeah. So
Is that-
as a full-sized, and by the way, you guys have eyeballs. Bongo's a tiefling. You can just tell by looking at him. He's got horns and he's got like a tail and all that shit. You can they fit on anyone. They're magic. Magic equipment and armor resizes itself to fit any individual person. The difference is that you're not going to gain any movement increase because you're already getting 30 feet. But,
Right, but you can jump 3 times.
Exactly. But it does require attunement. So if you're filled up on attunement slots, you might want to hold off. But if you only have 3, fuck it, wear it until you find something else.
yeah, I think I'm camped out on 2 slots. Can I like auto tune something and then